Okay. Hold up. Hello, universe. It is me, Hudson, back again with another video. And I'm currently recording at about a nice 9:25 p.m. to just, I don't know, sort of do something similar to like a late night talk show. And I just wanna talk for a bit about the usage of like social media and the now oddly growing, what's the nicest word to say, interest with analog media. And I know I'm not defied by any means. I'm sort of into this now too. But I'm just sort of more of interested in more the creative aspect of it all. I sort of just sometimes wish I could, just get off of technology and just do something else. And so we have a guest here. This is Georgie, the influencer. So you may have seen one of my other videos, which I'll link in. No, I'm not gonna do that. Who's been on the internet? Hi, I'm Georgie. Now, Georgie, as we all know, you're a famous influencer in the universe. Yes, I am. I'm famous as influencer in the universe. Now, please, tell me, how did you become such a famous influencer? Oh, I use tons of money to promote myself. I use TikTok, I use Instagram, I use Facebook, I use YouTube, I use YouTube Shorts, I use Instagram Reels, I use Facebook Shorts, what else am I missing? I'm missing Vine, I use Vine, did I mention YouTube yet? I use Twitter, I use X, I use all those platforms to become famous. Thank you for telling us. Now tell us, what is like one of your recent passion projects that you've been working? Oh, I've been working on promoting my TikTok shop and trying to turn my content creation to my career because I'm famous with 1 million followers on TikTok, 1 million followers on Instagram. I'm verified on Twitter, X, Instagram, TikTok. I'm also verified on Roblox, even though I never used it once, but I'm verified on it. I do brand deals with so many brands. There's this one brand I just did that sells pods that burn after one usage. Really good brand, really good. You also buy in my TikTok shop. It gives me 100% of the commission money. I appreciate it. Please do give. And yeah, I've been working on promoting myself and my content creating and making my full-time career because I don't want to work a real job. Thanks. Thank you for coming on the show. You're welcome. Remember, buy from my TikTok shop. Yay! And just in case y'all were wondering, yes, this is fake. Georgie the influencer isn't a real influencer, and it's just a character made up for the sake of having television. That's a YouTube video. But what I wanted to talk, I feel like we've seen a lot of people sort of just like get into this idea of just monetizing. Like, there's no such thing as a video, I feel, nowadays. It's all about monetization. And I saw this one interesting TikTok video, and I decided to do a bit more deep. It's like, now with YouTube, there's not really YouTubers anymore, but content creators. And what the video like sort of entailed is that like a YouTuber is someone who just made videos just for the fun of making videos. And I think he said it was the process of making a video into a cool idea, where in content creating it's sort of like the opposite, where you have this cool idea and create it into a video. Because I feel like the dude also said when it comes to content creating, what's the word? You create something to monetize something else. Like, you don't just make the video for the sake of making a video, you make the video for the sake of monetizing something else. Taking an idea and making a video around it. Whereas YouTube is sort of like, you have video and you make an idea out of it. And honestly, this video took me a while to even think of, and I just, said, screw it. I want to record something, and I thought, it's nice, it's calm this evening, and I just think maybe it's a good time to just record something, and I just thought, Lene talk so, and I'm just having fun with this already. And recently I'm just like trying to just get more out of social media and just more into like actual media. Over here, I saw another YouTube that suggests a way to like get out of your phone is to use something similar to your phone that isn't your phone, like making a zine. And so this is like my first ever zine I've ever made. It's called That's So Spring, because it's like the beginning of the springtime finally, and I just am really just happy as finally spring. And so far, I don't know what to put for this page, but I put on the other page so far, quote of the zine, "You're so golden," on the sticker, and I think it's nice. And then I just gotta still fill out like the rest of these pages. I decided to do a little bit of a bigger zine because I just wanted something a bit more. And so I'm probably gonna take this around school and try to just fill it up and maybe have a goal of trying to finish before the end of April. And I'll maybe make a zine video if I have a few more by the end of April as well, which would be fun. And another thing I've been doing is also just, instead of being in lunch during school and just like going on my phone, I'm just trying to instead not do anything but be creative. And so I always carry my handy scandy sketchbook. And this is honestly the first ever sketchbook that I said I want to really just be creative with it and like have fun. And I actually decorated this sketchbook. I put my name on it, put some of my interests on there. I'm really happy. And I also did back. I duct taped the spine, which I did with my first ever. I just did a duct tape spine because it was breaking, and honestly it worked nice. And this one I actually also added this really cool bookmark into it, which I'm really proud of. And just recently, today, I actually colored in a sketch that I had, and I'm really proud of how it is. Let me show y'all. Isn't it nice? Hopefully the camera see. Oh, hold up. It might not be well because of the lighting, but that's okay. I like how it came out. So there's just like a part of my Find My Siblings lore. I'm just trying to get, used to these, because I don't know, I feel like my mindset nowadays has been stuck with like, I need to have like some sort of identity, and I just don't want that identity to be overtaken by a what's an like an IP. Like if I'm gonna have identity, I don't want to be on some IP. I want it to be on me and my ideas. And so I've been getting more into just drawing my characters lately, but I still do draw the occasional FNAF character from here and there. I mean, how can you not? They're absolutely adorable. I mean, look at this. You want this? It's cute. Enjoy, Bonnie. Bye. Oh, and I think another thing is that I've also made a decision that I am proud of, and I feel like is really starting to like get me more off of it. It's like I've probably officially at this point quit Roblox. Like, it's kind of like hard to believe that this thing I've used for like about over a decade at this point has just, it was hard to give up, but I haven't touched the app in like a while. And honestly, I haven't seen myself like wanting to like pick up my electronics as much, except for maybe like occasionally like have fun storyboarding ideas on my iPad or like just drawing. And another thing I've also been doing is one thing that I've just been very like anti-social, like I feel like my whole life. And I'm sort of just trying to like get out of this bubble of it. And I feel like one of the ways is also getting more interactive on social media. Now I feel like I'm sort of like growing on my own. I'm sort of like becoming my own person on social media. I've been using my TikTok, posting on it more, liking, commenting more, being supportive. I also made it like an undercover rant account, which is fun. Ooh. Maybe I'll make a video on it if people want me to. Ooh. And honestly, I'm also focusing on goals I've set myself for this year. One of them being with YouTube. And I'm not gonna try to do this in any way to like convince you to subscribe or anything. But one of my goals is to get to 100 subscribers on this account, which is, I feel, very realistic for me. I'm like about a fourth of the way there, and I've honestly decided to set a goal to myself to try and hopefully get to 25 by the end of this month, which would technically put me on pace, which would be great, but I can't promise myself anything. But other than that, I feel like I'm getting more adjusted with enjoying my reality rather than social reality. And I'm honestly just wanting to try more fun new things in my own life. Anyways, that's been all. I appreciate you sticking around for the show. And with that, I would like to call it quits for today. See ya! Or, well, bye!